Hi guys, welcome back to Big Quiz TV. It's great to have you here, and if you're new, welcome. We've got a really fun pub quiz coming up today and also a special bonus round for someone's birthday. So let's have a look at tonight's rounds. First of all, we've got famous firsts, and I'll explain that in a second. Musicals, Name 5, which is a bit of a classic. Music for my mum's birthday, so happy birthday mum. And then general knowledge. And for our special bonus round for Scott, we've got a Sylvester Stallone round. Now it's an extra bonus round for anyone that doesn't know anything about Sylvester Stallone. So if you want to skip that round, you can just skip to the scores at the end, or you can play along and just see how you do. Shout outs to Sue and Scott. Hope you have a really wonderful day, both of you, and I hope you enjoy your rounds dedicated to you. So let's go into round 1, famous firsts. If you're new here, we do 2 rounds, and then the answers, 2 rounds, and then the answers, and I give you 10 seconds to answer each question. Number 1, who was the first person to climb Mount Everest? Number 2, who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Question 3, who was the first person to win an EGOT, that's an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar and Tony? Was it A, Richard Rodgers, B, James Earl Jones, or C, Quincy Jones? Question number 4. Who was the first person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Question 5. Who was the first actor to portray James Bond in a feature film? Question 6. Who was the first woman to host a late-night television talk show in the US? Was it A, Wanda Sykes, B, Joan Rivers, or C, Oprah Winfrey? Question 7. What was the first non-English language film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture? Question 8. Who is the first and only woman solo artist to win the Grammy for Album of the Year 3 times? Question 9. Who was the first President of the United States? And final question of round 1. What was the first film to gross over $1 billion at the box office? Okay, and that's the end of round 1. Let's go into round 2, our musicals round. So for this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of a musical, and you've just got to tell me which one you think it is. Some of them will be from the stage show and some will be from movies. You won't need me for this, so it's 10 seconds for each, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, and that's the end of the musicals round, which means we're going into our round 1 answers for famous firsts. Number 1. First person to climb Mount Everest was Edmund Hillary. Number 2. The first female Prime Minister of the UK was Margaret Thatcher. Number 3. The first person to win an EGOT was Richard Rogers. Number 4. The first person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean was Charles A. Lindbergh. Number 5. The first actor to portray James Bond in a feature film was Sean Connery. Number 6. The first woman to host a late-night TV show in the US was Joan Rivers. Number 7. The first non-English language film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture was Parasite. Number 8. The first and only woman solo artist to win the Grammy for Album of the Year 3 times was unsurprisingly Taylor Swift. Number 9. The first president of the US was George Washington. And number 10. The first film to gross over $1 billion at the box office was Titanic. Hopefully you're happy with your score. Let's go into the answers for round 2. So number 1, this is Phantom of the Opera. Number 2, this is Les Miserables. Number 3, this is Wicked. Number 4, this is Mamma Mia. Number 5, this is Six. Number 6, this is Hamilton. Number 7, this is Cabaret. Number 8, this is The Book of Mormon. Number 9, this is Chicago. And number 10, this is The Lion King. Great work, guys. Let's go into round 3, name 5. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to name 5 of something. So that might be 5 countries beginning with P, and you would just have to name as many as you can. For every country you name, you get 1 point. You're going to do this 2 times, and I'll give you 30 seconds for each round. Number 1. Name any 5 movies that won the Best Picture Oscar from 1990 to 1999. 30 seconds starting now. Okay, that was the end of your 30 seconds. Please pause now if you need more time, because I'm going to go on to number 2. Number 2. Name 5 of the cities that are listed in Forbes' top 10 list of cities with the highest cost of living in 2024. Now again, I'm going from the Forbes article, so I'm sure there's contradictory information online, but a lot of these lists match up, so just 5 of those cities that are listed, please. 30 seconds. Okay, that's the end of the 30 seconds. Again, pause now if you need more time, because we're going to move on to round 4. So round 4, we're going into our music round. Question 1, finish the lyric. Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble deep. Papa don't preach. Question 2. What is rapper Marshall Mathers' stage name? Question 3. Which DJ/rapper was Will Smith's sidekick in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Question 4. Finish the lyric. Glory days, well they'll pass you by. Glory days in... Question 5. Which sibling duo fronted the band Oasis? Question 6. Dave Grohl was the drummer in which early 90s band? Question 7. Finish the lyric. Still like that old time rock and roll, that kind of music. Question 8. Which actor duetted with Lady Gaga in the song Shallow? Question 9. What is the name of the singer who had hits with Hero, I Like It, and Bailamos? And question 10. Finish the lyric. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. So that's the end of the music round. Let's go into our round 3 answers for name 5. So the 5 movies that you could have said would be anywhere on this list. So The English Patient, Forrest Gump, Braveheart, Shakespeare in Love, Dances with Wolves, or you could have had some of these: Titanic, Unforgiven, Silence of the Lambs, Schindler's List, and Driving Miss Daisy. So any that you got, give yourself a point for each movie you mentioned. And then number 2, the cities that were listed in Forbes' top 10 list of cities with the highest cost of living. So there is Singapore, Zurich, Switzerland, New York City, Geneva, Switzerland, Hong Kong, LA, Paris, France, Copenhagen, Denmark, Tel Aviv, Israel, and San Francisco. Okay, so a point per city, guys. So let's go into our round 4 answers for music. Number 1, finish the lyric. Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble deep. Papa don't preach, I've been losing sleep. Number 2, rapper Marshall Mathers' stage name is Eminem. Number 3, the DJ/rapper who was Will Smith's sidekick was DJ Jazzy Jeff. Number 4, finish the lyric. Glory days, well they'll pass you by. Glory days in the wink of a young girl's eye. Number 5, the sibling duo who fronted the band Oasis were Liam and Noel Gallagher, set to reunite soon. Number 6, Dave Grohl was the drummer in Nirvana. Number 7, finish the lyric. Still like that old time rock and roll, that kind of music just soothes the soul. Number 8, the actor who duetted with Lady Gaga in Shallow was Bradley Cooper. Number 9, the name of the singer who had hits with Hero, I Like It, and Bailamos was Enrique Iglesias. And then finally, number 10, at first I was afraid I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Hopefully you're happy with your score so far. Let's go into our round 5 general knowledge before finishing off with our bonus round for birthdays. Number 1, which bird is often associated with delivering babies in folklore? Number 2, how many hearts does an octopus have? Number 3, what was the name of the ship that Charles Darwin sailed on to the Galapagos Islands? Number 4, who is the founder of Microsoft? Number 5. Which UK city is Banksy from? Number 6. What is the name of the day after Thanksgiving? Number 7. What ingredient is not used to make ratatouille? Is it A. Courgette, B. Aubergine, C. Spinach, or D. Tomato? Number 8. Which actress starred as Carol Danvers in the 2019 Captain Marvel movie? Question 9. In Cards Against Humanity, what is the colour of the cards with the questions? The final question of this round, how many strings does a ukulele have? Okay, just in case you're wanting to dip out at the bonus round, I thought we'd just go through round 5 answers now. So, number 1, the bird that's often associated with delivering babies are storks. Number 2, an octopus has 3 hearts. Number 3, the name of the ship that Charles Darwin sailed on to the Galapagos Islands was the HMS Beagle. Number 4, the founder of Microsoft is Bill Gates. Number 5, the UK city that Banksy's from is Bristol. Number 6, the name of the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday. Number 7, the ingredient not used to make ratatouille traditionally is spinach. Number 8, the actress who starred as Carol Danvers in Captain Marvel was Brie Larson. Number 9, in Cards Against Humanity, the question cards are black. And finally, number 10, a ukulele has 4 strings. Okay guys, we're going to go into our bonus round. Even if you don't know anything, I'd encourage you to stick around because some of these are multiple choice. Pick up some extra points and maybe get into the Quizmaster League. Number 1, what is the name of Rocky Balboa's dog in the original Rocky movie? Is it A. Max, B. Duke, C. Butkus, or D. Champ? Question 2. In First Blood, the first movie of the Rambo series, what is the name of Rambo's former commanding officer? Is it A. Colonel Decker, B. Colonel Trautman, C. Major Kowalski, or D. Sergeant Mason? Question 3. Which 1993 film stars Sylvester Stallone alongside Wesley Snipes as they play a cop and criminal who are unfrozen in a futuristic society? Question 4. Which film features Stallone leading a group of aging mercenaries on dangerous missions? Question 5. Which Rocky movie features the iconic training montage where Rocky first runs up the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art? I say first because I know it happens in a few movies, the first time it happens. Question 6. What was the name of Sylvester Stallone's eccentric mother? Question 7. Which 1986 film stars Stallone as a police officer trying to catch a serial killer known as the Night Slasher? Question 8. Which Rocky movie features Rocky fighting a wrestler named Thunderlips, played by Hulk Hogan? Question 9. In Rocky 2, how does Rocky finally defeat Apollo Creed? Is it A, a knockout in the 15th round, B, a split decision, C, Apollo forfeits, or D, Rocky wins by unanimous decision? And final question of this quiz, number 10. In which movie does Sylvester Stallone play a mountain climber caught up in a heist? Okay, and that's the end of the quiz. So let's go into our round 6 answers for the bonus round on Sylvester Stallone. Number 1, the name of Rocky Balboa's dog was Butkus. Number 2, in First Blood, Rambo's former commanding officer is called Colonel Troutman or Trautman. Number 3, the 1993 film that stars Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes was Demolition Man. Number 4, the film that features Stallone leading a group of aging mercenaries was The Expendables 2010. Number 5, the Rocky movie that features the first iconic training montage where he runs up the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art was Rocky 1. Number 6, the name of Sylvester Stallone's eccentric mother was Jackie Stallone. Number 7, the 1986 film that stars Stallone as a police officer trying to catch the Night Slasher was Cobra. Number 8, the Rocky movie that features Rocky fighting Hulk Hogan was Rocky 3. Number 9, in Rocky 2, Rocky defeats Apollo Creed by knocking him out in the 15th round. And finally, number 10, the movie where Sylvester Stallone plays a mountain climber caught up in a heist is Cliffhanger. And that is the end of the extra long quiz. What level did you achieve? I put a little bonus round superstar up there, so let me know if you tried the bonus round, and extra points if you did and you know nothing about Sylvester Stallone. Please let me know if you have any requests for specific quizzes, and drop us a follow and a subscribe if you like these quizzes and want to see more. I'll see you on Saturday, guys. Thanks so much for playing. Hope you had fun. Bye!